Hello and welcome back to Ribbon Corporate Business Card Help video. In this video we'll see how to edit text and colors in Adobe InDesign. So let's open the InDesign folder and we can either double click on the file to open it up, or if we have InDesign already open, just drag your file directly into the InDesign. Now once you open the InDesign file, here in Pages, you can see two master pages for the front and the back. In the front master page, you'll see the information about the file itself. And here, if we click Layers, we can see that the first two layers are the information layers. Basically, this is where you can see the print info. Where is the bleed line, where is the cut line, where is the save text, and we can see the basic information about the print. Now let me just turn off frame edges. We can go to View, Extras, Hide Frame Edges, so we can actually see this without those little edges. Now these two, when you're sending them to be printed, you don't have to send these two layers. You can delete them or just double click on the layer and make sure it's not going to be printed in the final design. Okay, now that we go to our design layers or design pages, here we can see we have the front and the back side. In the layers panel, you'll see different layers for text, icons, QR code, and design. So let's start with the QR code first. Let's say we want to change this template to red, and we want to make this the red color. I'm just going to use the QR code that I have created in the introductory video. So I can either click on it and go to Edit Place, or if you click on this little circle in the middle, just see this, I'm just going to use Control D as a shortcut and go to QR code and place red, and voila, I have that changed. Or the other way of doing this, just get rid of it, is go to Links. And here in the links panel, you'll see the color QR code that we're using right now. Right click, relink, and again, go to QR code, red, and voila, it will automatically change. Now, when it comes to editing the colors, we can of course go step by step and edit each and every element individually. If it's a solid color, just double click here on the fill. We change our colors either in this space view, or we can just type in our values and change the colors. But because we are talking about a design with a lot of gradients in it, the easiest way to do that is to utilize swatches, the color from the swatches panel. Now, if you don't see the panel, let's go to Window, Color, Swatches, or just use the shortcut F5. Now, here we can see the colors that have been used in this template. We have, for instance, here beige 1 and beige 2, and then all the gradients that have been created from these two colors. In order to change the color scheme, double click on the color, change your own values, make sure the preview button is checked so you can see the changes immediately, and as you can see, it also changes throughout all the gradients. So I'm just going to repeat the process with the darker color, and voila, I've changed all the colors in just a matter of seconds, so I didn't have to go one by every single element and change every single thing. And that's it when it comes to changing the colors. Now let's move on to the text. for those of you who are familiar with paragraph styles and character styles, I have created, wait a minute, where it is, styles, paragraph styles. I have created the styles for this business card. Now, if you're not familiar with it, I highly suggest you go and watch the tutorials about the paragraph and character styles and how they work within the template, because this would be a very long video to utilize it. If you're not familiar with the paragraph and character styles, let's do it the old-fashioned way. And the way we're going to do it is either double click on the text you want to change and select it, or select the T here, type tool, or T on your keyboard, and once you hover over the text you can edit. Let me just select it and type in your own text. So like this, and you basically repeat that throughout the entire design. The only thing I'm going to mention when it comes to the paragraph styles is that in the paragraph styles for the name and for the company name and the name of the person on the business card, I've used something as a combined paragraph styles. So if you want to utilize that, we go to company, where is it, last name, and then apply the last name, and it is combined with these drop caps and nested styles, and the nested style is the name style here in the character panel. So let's say we want to change this John. We're gonna go to name, double click on it, and let's say we want to make it bold. This is where you change it. Again, I'm not going to go into editing the style itself because it would take a lot of time to explain everything. This is a very simple change. Of course, here you can change your information once you have changed everything. One more thing, if you want to change, let's say you just want to make the street name and the address in a different color, if you just select the text frame and try to change the color, let's say into this, as you can see, it will color the frame, not the text itself. In order to change the text, the color of the text, you need to go below these fill and stroke icons and this little T, click on it, and now the text is active, and now you can just change that part of the text. And voila, we have all of our changes done. If you want to do additional changes to the font itself, open up the character panel, we go to Window, type in Tables, Character, or use this Ctrl-T shortcut, and here we can change font family, font style, font size, etc. Okay, that was it for this video. In the next video we'll see how to edit templates in Adobe Photoshop. See you then. Bye.